session is a backward bend, and I'm going to warm you up, give you modifications, and just carefully take you up through crocodile, sphinx and cobra. Bhujangasana is the crescendo, if you will, of the lesson. So we're going to warm up. We need to get the arms back, the shoulders back, so we're just going to warm up everything. So if you can, kneel in Vajrasana. If you're happy with your feet flat, fine, or you can turn them over. Okay. If not, you can put a ball between your buttocks and your heels, which will just lift you up a little. I'm just going to warm up the quads as well. So we're going to breathe in, raise the arms, hands in Hasta Mudra, and stretch. And then try and get the joints of the index fingers together and the palms together, and just keep lifting. And then carefully just release. Push the hands together in Hasta Mudra, elbows wide, shoulder blades hugging each other. Take a deep breath in and just raise 1 inch off your heels. As you breathe out, lengthen down the back wall of your pelvis, right the way through to your monkey tail. Pull up on your pelvic floor, back on your abdominals, breathe in and just release and relax. Taking a deep breath in, raise the arms, hold on to each elbow, lift, hug your shoulder blades together, move your right elbow towards the center of your head, release, move the left elbow towards the center of your head, release. We're going to gently bring that right elbow towards the center, drop the right hand down your back, stretch out through the left arm, bend at the elbow, search up your back for the hand that's waiting there. If you can't reach, hold a sock in this hand that's over the back, and then you can just reach for the sock or a belt. And this is Bhujangasana, or the arm position, head of a cow, and breathe. Release the mudra carefully, swim the arms back up, hold on to each elbow, move the left elbow towards the center of your head, feel like it's opening up the ribs, let your left hand fall down your back, swim the right arm out, your sock will be in this left hand, or your belt, bend at the elbow, search up your back for the hand that's waiting there, or the belt, or the sock, hold it, breathe, and open up the side, the left side. Breathe in, just release, stretch out and lower. Take the arms back behind you, interlock the hands in Venus Mudra, kneel up tall and stretch your hands all the way down your back. Hold that position and breathe. Feel the shoulder blades hugging each other, slide your shoulder blades down towards your kidneys, lengthen your sacrum, pull up on your pelvic floor. Breathe in and carefully just maneuver the arms back behind you just a little and then lower. The arms weigh 36 pounds in weight, be careful. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, lengthen the sacrum, then raise the arms. That weight is 36 pounds in weight, and you're listening to your body, and you're stopping at any point. Hold the position and breathe, and feel the expansion to your chest, and then breathe out and lower. If you can take your head below your heart, then do so. And you bring your head down, not for high blood pressure, heart problems, certainly not pregnancy here. Then we're going to raise the arms and stretch up towards the sky. Breathe and just listen to the movement in your shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out to lower, hands back down and come back up. We'll just warm up in cat just to get the spine going. And we'll do not just cat, but tiger. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Breathe in, just release and relax the whole of the spine. Breathing out, lengthen the tailbone down, pull up on the pelvic floor, back on your abdominals. Breathing in, just releasing, relaxing every vertebra of your spine. Breathing out, lengthen the tailbone down. Pull up on Mula Bandha, which is your pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha, which is your abdominal lock, and Chin lock, which is your Lara Bandha. Breathe in, just release and relax. On the next exhalation, you're bringing your right knee in. If you've got back problems, it might just be a mat to this position, but if you can take it in time, you might get your knee to your forehead. Then stretch out for a straight right leg. And then we're going to think about the spine, listen to the weight of of your leg on the spine, and we're raising that heel up into tiger pose. Breathe out, bring the knee all the way through. Release the spine. Breathe in, just release. Breathe out, left knee to forehead. Breathe in, stretch out, straight left leg, and then lift that heel. Listening to your spine and moving. And then breathing out, bring the knee all the way back in towards your forehead. Knees as wide as your mat, toes touching, buttocks back into the soles of your feet, and stretch out. Keep your head above your heart. High blood pressure, heart problems, glaucoma, detached retina, you must have your head facing forwards. Otherwise, forehead down, side the armpits down. Breathing in, swim the arms back behind you. Observe how you feel, and then raise the arms up towards the sky. Expand the chest. Breathe out and lower. Bring the knees together. Forehead down, or keep your head up. Otherwise, forehead down, swim the arms back behind you, and then breathe in. As you breathe out, lift the arms. Hold the position and breathe. And release. Slowly coming back up. So we need to stretch out the whole length of you now. Really grow as though you're on the rack. So we're going to prepare carefully. So just make sure that you feel happy. Arms stretched out, forehead down. Breathe in and lengthen along the floor through right arm, right leg. And then raise right arm, right leg. Push into the left hand that's down and raise that arm as high as you can and the leg. Breathe. Keep the other leg down. Breathing out, lowering. And look how far you've grown. Breathe in. Lengthen through left arm, left leg. Raise left arm, left leg. Look at the nails of the left hand and breathe. As you breathe out, lower. So we're just gently working our way in through the spine. You should have a strong pulse in your tummy at this point. So we're going to raise both arms and legs. If your back is very delicate, you're not going to raise the arms and legs. A pair of arms are 36 pounds, a pair of legs are 50 pounds. So you'd be very careful with your back. Listen to your back body. So we're going to breathe in. Lengthen as we breathe out. Dive into infinity. And breathe. On an out breath, slowly come down. Big toes touching, heels wide apart, and really let the legs go soft. As the legs are softening, just put your head on one side and just let the buttocks go soft, the legs go soft, and the lower back. Just releasing and tune into you. Observe how you feel physically and mentally in your postures. If something doesn't feel right, just stop the practice. So we're going to swing the arms back behind us and bring the feet together. Stretch back and open up the chest. Feel the arms heavy on your buttocks. Breathe in. Drag your nose and chin along the floor and look forwards. So you're using the back muscles here. Okay, so be very careful with yourself. And then from there, just raise the arms parallel to the ceiling. Open up the chest. Breathe. Slowly lower. Palms down now, by your hips. Palms down. We're going to breathe in. And slowly and carefully, we're going to extend forwards and upwards through the nose and chin along the mat. Slowly come up. Raise the legs now in this one. Raise the arms and reach for the wall behind you and breathe. Bend the elbows. Lower the legs. Rest on the opposite side of your face now. Opposite side. Big toes touching, heels wide apart, legs soft, buttocks soft, spine releasing. and you're ascertaining how your spine wants to move today. So we're going to go into the backward bends. I want you to think carefully, don't hold the position, come down as soon as you've got there. With beginners, you'll just be happy to get up, breathe out, come down. Coming up and coming down. With people that are advanced, they want to stay there for as long as you wish. So, we're going to place the elbows on the floor, wider really than shoulder, about shoulder width, but just a little bit wider. Cup your palms together, bring the feet together, keep the legs planted on the floor and the feet, and manoeuvre until you feel that that's a comfortable position for you and your neck and your head. And this is crocodile, and relax the shoulders. Don't have them hunched up here. Relax them back and then slide your shoulder blades down your back. Look straight ahead and breathe. And be aware that you are stimulating the spine. You're stimulating Manipura chakra, which is the battery to your body. It's in your solar plexus called Manipura chakra, and you're stimulating that, working through the spine. So from there, carefully just release. Hands down, head on one side, big toes touching, heels wide, and just sigh down into that position. And just observe, reap the benefits of what you've done there so far. And you probably will be able to feel quite a few pulses. Right from your pubic bone, up through your reproductive organs, up to your navel, all being stimulated through the spine, that backward bend. So we're going to do crocodile. And crocodile is where you've got, sphinx, is where you've got your hands immediately straight across from each other. The elbows are at a right angle, so there's none of that business. It's directly elbows under shoulders, forearms straight, fingertips finishing at the same point, feet together. Push back through your feet and plant them down. Breathe in and extend. You're going to extend from your forehead, nose and chin, and you're slowly coming up. And just come up to a desired position for you. From there, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Slide your shoulder blades down to your kidneys and breathe. Well, the sphinx, the posture resembles a sphinx, an Egyptian sphinx. So put the hands firmly down, pick up the elbows and lengthen your navel, your ribs, your chest down, hands down. Shoulders relaxed, head on the opposite side, big toes touching, heels wide, legs relaxing, buttocks relaxing, and the lower back releasing. So you've done crocodile and sphinx. And if you are going to go up into Bhujangasana is a wonderful backward bend. And in the Garanda Samhita, it notes that it's a wonderful posture. It resembles the shape of a cobra. So you're like a cobra coming out of its pit with its hood raised. It increases bodily heat. It destroys diseases, many diseases according to the Garanda Samhita. And when you practice the posture, the serpent goddess Kundalini is supposed to awaken. So we're going to try cobra. So all the work that you've done so far has been warming up for this point. So hands under shoulders are just a little bit prouder, but just find where you're happy. Feet together. Feet will ping apart as we go up. So breathe in. Elbows are tucked into your waist. They're not out here. They're tucked in. Feel your ribs and your waist. Then we're going to breathe in and drag your nose and chin along the floor. Slowly look forwards. Start to feel that you're peeling each vertebra as it's lifting. You're peeling and lifting each vertebra all the way up to where you wish to go, and you can stop en route and then continue to where you want to be. Do not force anything. You might only come up a few inches off the mat. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Keep the pubic bone down. Find where you're happy with your hands. If you're not happy too tight, just take them out a little and breathe. Look directly ahead and feel like a cobra that's come out of its pit. raised. Breathe in and then extend the navel, the ribs, the chest. Feel each vertebra coming down. Hands on top of each other. Head on one side. Big toes touching. Heels wide apart. Allow the legs to soften. Allow the buttocks to soften. And reap all the benefits of Bhujangasana. A wonderful backward bend. From there, we're going to slowly take the hands by your ribs. Push down into your hands. Carefully now, we're going to push into the hands, push into the knees, and come up into cat. Once in cat position, you're going to breathe in. Just release and relax all the spine. Breathing out, really arching the back. Breathing in, releasing every vertebra of the spine. As you breathe out, it might feel a little tight there, and you lengthen your tailbone, you're drawing the navel back towards your spine, chin into chest, breathing in, just releasing, relaxing, and then take the buttocks all the way back to the soles of your feet. Come onto elbows and keep your head above your heart if you've had blood pressure, heart problems, or any eye problems. Keep your head facing forwards for those conditions. Otherwise, we're going to come into pose of a child. So the head is down, stretch out into swan. Then swim the hands round and hold the soles of your feet. And then just let the shoulders relax and breathe there. From pose of a child, we're going to turn it upside down and being Aparnasana. Aparnasana is working on Aparna Vayu, which is a downward movement of prana. You're going to just get hold of the knees first, massage clockwise and then anti-clockwise as often as you need to. And then hook the knees in and just be in Aparnasana. Neck long, chin pointing down to your chest. But relax the neck, relax the face. So from that backward bend, we're counterposing with pose of a child and Aparnasana, and then you can just relax with your heels turned out, wider than hip width apart, knees together, chin moves round. Breathe in deeply through your nostrils and blow out forcefully through your mouth. Or you can sigh. So I'll do it for you. Choice is yours. You can check and lie out in Savasana, pose of relaxation, and just observe and reap the benefits of all the work you've done there. Crocodile, Sphinx and Cobra, pose of a child, and Aparnasana, the forward bends after the backward bends. And then, just to relax after this lesson, I'm going to do Viparita Karani. So you can use a bowl, or you can use blocks. So you can either use two big cushions or just make sure that they're supporting your kidneys. I'll use the bowl in a second. So the blocks are put by your hips. You lie down, you pick up your hips and you place the blocks under your pelvis and just be there. Then you knock the top bit back by half along the block and then lie back onto the blocks or cushions. Make sure the neck and head is comfortable. You bend a leg in, feet to the sky, arms by your sides after you've held the ball or the blocks, over here, and then from there, hinging at the hips. And look at your toenails, and then close your eyes. If you're using a ball, knees back into chest, confident leg down, other leg down, grip the buttocks and push the blocks out of the way. If you're using the ball is wonderful. It will make you use and work your abdominals after that workout. So the ball, grip the buttocks, put it under your pelvis, sit on it so that it squashes and supports your kidneys, and hold the ball firmly. Bend a leg in, then the other leg. This is going to be a bit unstable to begin with, but just push the feet to the sky. Look up at your toenails. Release the arms. And then hinge at your hips a little. And look at your toenails, and then close your eyes. You can stay there for as long as you wish. It's a wonderful modification of Viparita Karani. And the heart is slightly tilting backwards. And the heart is known as the lake. And it's tilting back and it's resting the heart. So just observe how you feel. If you don't feel happy with it, you come down straight away. But to come down, you hold the ball or the blocks. You bend both knees in. You bring your confident leg down. Then the other. Then you grip the buttocks and lift the hips and move the ball away. From there, we roll the spine down. Observe how you feel. Coming carefully, we're coming up. And we're just going to do final prayer. And I read this out after every lesson when we need to. And at this moment in time, I think we need it more than ever. So may I be well. May I be happy. And may everything go well for me. May those I love be well. May those I love be happy. May everything go well for them. May all things be well. May all things be happy. May everything go well for all beings. May all beings be at peace. And may I be at peace with all beings. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And Namaste. Hope you've enjoyed your practice today.